Good morning, everybody. Well, if you're an anti-vaxxer, you should turn off right now because this story is 100% in favor of vaccinations. First off, let me tell you something. Why I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I spent my entire youth in the military, 22 years to be exact. Well, not exact, 22 years and 3 months. And every single year, I got vaccinated against the flu. And you know why? It was mandatory. The military was trying to protect its investment. The longer I stayed in the military, the more training I got, the more I was paid, the more the military was invested in me to stay alive. It didn't want to see me out of the action for any time at all. And so the military insisted that all its people get vaccinated every single year against the flu. Yes, I am all for vaccinations. I don't believe that vaccinations hurt you as a general rule. Naturally, there's always going to be a few individuals that, for whatever reason, the vaccination doesn't work. They'll come down with the flu, or it'll be side effects or something like that, which is why the military used to ask you questions before you were vaccinated. Are you allergic to this or that? They wanted to make sure that the vaccine that you were getting wasn't going to do you any harm. I think that President Trump rolling out this vaccine is doing his last great service for the United States. Here's why. Just take a look at the bullet points. The Trump White House should not get vaccine early. Of course not. President Trump and several members of the White House have already caught the Wuhan flu, so they're immune to it. And he thinks that the White House, probably even if he didn't get it, shouldn't be getting it early because he has access to top medical care, because you saw when he got it, he had that great medical care. He was in and out of the hospital in a few days. When his lawyer got it, he was in and out of the hospital in just a few days. Hell, the White House has just about already got herd immunity. And let's go straight to the last bullet point. The U.S. expects to have immunized 100 million against the Wuhan flu by the end of March. That's 1/3 of the total U.S. population in just a few months. President Trump is going to take away the left's ability to keep us locked down by giving us immunization, even for those Democrats that are afraid to go out because they're afraid of catching something that they have a 99% chance of recovering from. Well, once they get their flu shot, they have that 99.999% chance of not getting the Wuhan flu then. So, the lockdowns will cease to be a democratic stranglehold on the U.S. economy after March. And President Trump, although he's still fighting to remain as President of the United States, like I said in a previous video, I don't think the Supreme Court is going to accept any case for him. They're not going to rule in his favor. They're not going to rule at all just by refusing to accept the case. So, I believe that, yeah, President Trump's turn is over, and, well, we will have a number 46 come January, and he's going to be an asterisk president, but he will not be able to keep the U.S. locked down like he threatened to, because one of President Trump's last acts will be to make sure that that flu vaccine is accessible to you and I.